Oh,
Wait. Looks like we're not gonna be flashing that just yet. We are going right into the battle. There's gonna be an acro followed by risky fish, and of course, his Scarab Curse. Coco going in strong as well with that back splat. Double wooden stab, putting that plant on 82 HP.
Yeah, and right now, Oversized. Oh no, it's Coco that's gonna deal that huge Revenge arrow damage, followed up by that piercing sound and a double cattail. He's not gonna get any cards though, but Oversized here is gonna take another damage. What is Oversized doing? He's very patient.
Now, Oversized here, running out of patience now, going toe-to-toe against that plant. The plant goes down. Coco goes in, trying to kill that Aqua. That's the Aqua going down as well. Now we are down to a 1v2 situation. Oversized in huge trouble here, especially with that beast still alive, but I think there's gonna be enough to take out that beast. Now that double last stand will be taken out, of course. Two last stands will be taken out by the Bidens as well.
I'm just curious why he didn't use that nice steal, but there we have our answer. It's because Oversized was able to commit all of his energy. Now he's gonna disable 3 of Coco's cards, leaving only the tiny catapults. But no, it's not gonna get to round number 9 anymore because round 7 is gonna finish with Oversized in the last stand. He's gonna surrender that last round.
That game sense coming in from Mobile Legends, he is now fully maximizing that here in Axie Infinity. Coco again coming off strong. This has always been his tactic. Just keep on dishing out damage for as long as you have energy. And now Oversized is going to be going in with that Acro Scarab Curse, followed by another Acro, and the Scarab Curse not going to be enough to take out the plant though. Now Coco will be destroying the last remaining energy of Oversized there and taking out the plant as well.
Yeah, and right now here at round number 3, Oversized is only 2 Axies left. He's gonna kill that front Axie of Coco, but Coco will have to answer with a Sinister Strike and a nice steal. He was able to steal 1 energy.
Oversized didn't use any Bidens or any cards with that Numbing Liquidation, meaning to say Coco's cards there didn't get disabled. Here comes the Revenge Arrow and the Rise. Not gonna be enough to take out the Aqua, but that Kotaro will end the fish right there, and then Oversized trying to kill off the beast. Not gonna be enough. Here comes Oversized, or here comes Coco again, taking out or putting 101 damage, followed by 2 tiny swings. 146, tries to heal back up. That's gonna be 1 and 2. Actually, that's gonna be a last stand. Oh no, this is gonna be really crucial for Oversized here.
It is actually, and Coco will have to use that last stand to deal a lot of damage against Oversized. And Coco will use the tiny catapult to deal another damage, but Oversized here, he's gonna go for the disable with that Bidens, that Kestrel, and of course the Numbing Liquidation. From here on, it's gonna be Coco with the tiny catapult only, and Oversized with only 35 HP left. He's not gonna use the Drain Bite. He's not gonna use the Drain Bite.
That was a good move from Coco. He skipped right there because he doesn't have... Actually, this is a bad situation for Coco. He doesn't have any cards left to use because of that combo between Numbing Liquidation and Headshot. Now Oversized will just keep on spamming these 2 cards, ending Coco gaining his very first victory. Well, anyway, let's go back here. Actually, that was really funny, but anyway, let's go back here. We have a really quick fight here. It's gonna be Oversized going in with the Cattail, Bug Splat, and of course that Vegetal Bite. No energy gained though. No going into round 2. That's gonna be double Cattail, but Oversized knowing that he will use that. He didn't use any of his, or rather, he didn't actually have any Beast or Bug cards there. Now 343 HP remaining for Coco.
And Oversized here with that outplay for the first 2 rounds. He's gonna be that was a huge critical in there. Oversized here will be able to cancel out that front with another critical.
Critical for critical. That Sinister Strike was really sinister, but Oversized with the headshot. Now getting 2 energy as well using that Nemo. Of course, here comes another Sinister Strike followed by a Rise, gaining 1 energy, stealing 1, and of course getting another using that Kotaro. But Oversized here is still not done yet. God Reptile will be disabled right there and then.
Okay, now Oversize is gonna go for the burst down against this reptile using a Risky Fish, a Scarab Curse, an Acrobatic, and of course to finish it off with a Scarab. But unfortunately got deflected. Coco here will have to deal a lot of pain against that plant with those revenge arrows and the second strike. But this tiny catapult will leave Oversize with 6 HP, and so Oversize will have to shield up, and he's gonna be able to use only one.
He is already setting his beast up. There's gonna be a 4-card burst down. Here comes the revenge arrow. The Rise will take out the plant. Oversize is defeated yet again. The effects of the cards. Now here comes round number 4. This is a do or die situation for Oversize here. Oversize going in with that double plant and the Shrimpinator, which is actually good. He can jump to that base, but the God Reptile here will be his demise.
Yep, and Oversize here will have to take in a lot of damage from that plant of Coco. Now it's gonna be that plant and that Aqua against these 3 Axies of Coco. Coco here will have to damage his energy, and that is left with a critical, and Oversize will have to answer back with a Disguise, a Vegetal Bite, a Critic even there, another Gas Unleash, and he's gonna be healed back.
Yep, now Coco has 5 stacks on that mech or that plant, but here comes Oversize with the Chitin. Double Heroes Banes. The swords are coming down on that beast, and the beast has been eliminated from the battlefield. Now Coco going toe-to-toe against that plant. He knows that he has to burst him down before he can heal back up. That's gonna be a Bug Splat enough to put that plant on last stand, basically disabling that Shiitake, putting 7 stacks of poison total on that plant, and now it's down to 1v2 situation.
Now those the barb strikes will have to deal a lot of damage against that plant. And look at
the critical there! Now Oversize is really in trouble. Coco still has a lot of cards left. That's gonna be double barb strikes yet again, but that tiny swing and the tiny catapult will remove Oversize from this series.
Get the cards that you want. You also have to be able to play them in their maximum, like so. That is going to be the first hit going through for Cleveland. Does get the critical in, and now Pads it says is down to 156 health.
And now Pads going in strong as well. 176 HP left for that plant. The Cattle will have one drawn though. Now Cleveland here going toe-to-toe against Pads plant here. That's going to be the plant going down. 176 HP left for Cleveland, but Cleveland here still not done. Getting 1 energy using that God Reptiles Kotaro, and then disabling the Crimson Water, followed by Water Stock here. 150 HP left for that Aqua.
Disables is right there, but it looks like Pat is still doing his best to get the best out of his beans. That will be the first kill going over to Cleveland, but Pads was able to get one for himself. Now you have energy being stolen by Cleveland, making sure that Pads' AXS is going to get withered down.
Pads here going in with the kill. That's gonna be a last stand though, but it's alright. Cleveland going in with the hot butt, followed by Tiny Catapult, taking out the Aqua, taking out the mech. Now it's down to 1v1 situation. Oh, Pads actually chose to skip. Cleveland going in with that double Kotaro and the hot butt, eliminating the Angry Lamb from the equation. Now Pads going in with, of course, double upstream swim, but Cleveland was well prepared for it. Went in with a brick wall move. Now he is just returning all of Pads' damages here. 21 HP reflected back with 8. Cleveland going in with double Tiny Catapult. That's gonna be enough to take this Aqua out with the hot butt. That was a good move here. They both change lineups here. Now Pads here is going for a triple Aqua team, and now Cleveland going in with the Bug Splat, another Bug Splat, critical. Of course, that third glance will be discarding that last Aqua card.
Does have Team Strike available, but apparently Pads will just get that speed, and that is going to be 50% damage last time being activated for Cleveland here. This card's coming through on this game number 2, but it looks like Cleveland looking to get the revenge kill, and now it's going to be 2v2.
2v2 indeed. Pads going in again. This is actually advantageous for Pads. That was a really great prediction here that Cleveland will be putting out the double bag here. Now that's going to be a dodge using the Coco, followed by 2 upstream swims, taking out that mid lane bag. Now Cleven going in, securing his spot, but not at the same time. Actually not, because Paz actually used 2 upstream swim. Now he will be going first, but Cleven here actually using that Pocky and then the risky fish to take out that mid lane. Paz now has the energy advantage. It's gonna be a Crimson Water, 141, 141, 2 scale darts and upstream swim for the win. We now have an equalizer. Here comes game number 3. Whoever wins this will put a lot of pressure on their opponent. It's going to be double rise, followed by, of course, the Ronin. That is a true critical there. Another critical coming in from the Cattails. Now, Cleven hoping to take out that front lane Axie. That's going to be double Sinister Strike. A bit of an overkill there.
Wow, I do not know what fertilizer Cleveland used in this Axie, but that is an early critical indeed, but Pads is doing his best to try and wither down the front line. If Cleven here was able to get some damage, but the front line is still pretty tanky.
That was a great move from Cleven using that Aqua Stack. Now he gained 2 energy from those 2 tail slaps. And now Pads going in strong again. That's going to be double Crimson Water, hoping to take out that land. It is going to be enough, but not enough to kill him. Just on last stand now, Cleven. Actually, Paz going for the double. Coco to dodge that last stand. What a great move there. Now with the attack up, there's going to be 2-7, 2-2-7, and 162. Enough to take out the mech there. And now Cleven taking out the Aqua as well. It's down to 1v1 situation.
Looks like Cleven has the better combo here, but again, looks like there's also more armor on his side. That will be Pads trying to go all in with the combo. 4 energy left for Cleven here. Attack is being prompt and being upped as we speak. Looks like Cleven was able to hold his ground. Now it's go time for the man on the left. That will be out of damage being taken by Pads. We are down to the last few seconds, but victory has been called for Cleven.
A surrender coming in from Paz. He knew what was coming here and the way that they play, and now they just have to keep on adjusting to that. Now Paz going in strong, 173 damage, proccing the combo effect there. Of course, 126 from that bug splat as well.
Bath now coming through. Looks like Cleven still has his front line. They're at a 44, but that will be taken care of by Pads. Still though, pretty strong. Energy has been destroyed for Pads here. 0 and 1 right now. Make that 2 and 3 for round number 3. Looks like Cleven trying to wiggle or juggle in with his combo, and that is going to be Pads really jumping in strong. That will be another, well, rather a lot of damage being taken by Cleven's lineup. Last time being activated.
Now that last time will be taken out with the Kotaro Bite there. Of course, Cleven going in again with that Kotaro Bite, gaining 1 energy, disabling that Crimson Water, using that spiky butt or that hot butt. Of course, Pads going for the jump to the back door here. That's gonna be putting a lot of damage on that God Reptile as we 119, but all of those damage has been reflected as well. The mech has been destroyed. Cleven goes in for the kill with the hot bat and the tiny catapult. The Aqua has been eliminated. Now Paz just went in for the skip there, hoping to set up a 4-card burst down by the next round, but Cleven will be going in with a full-on fortress. This is a battle between an immovable object and an unstoppable force. Who will win this? Looks like Paz is gonna be getting that score to another equalizer. 2 types of players, and right now we are witnessing the same type of player here between Pads and Cleven. Now Pads going in with that critical, followed of course by the Acro. That Acro didn't have any cards combo there, but that was okay for Pads. Now going to round 2, Cleven might just be going for a full-on burst here, but Pads first will be trying to put that God or that plant out of the equation here. That's going to be another go down. No energy destroyed, though of course that Sinister Strike as well will be putting sufficient damage on that Aqua to put him on 115. Is this going to be enough? I think it is going to be enough to put that Aqua on last stand.
Pads already has the momentum here, already has last stand indeed, but that will be another takedown for Cleven. He will try and go all in with the aggression, but that is going to be at the expense of his frontliner. Down to 49 of his health. Nutcrack has been disabled, but that will be small throws here and there, and another Axie being taken down for Cleven.
This is actually really interesting. Now Pads can go for a 4-card burst here. That's gonna be a Nutcrack, Nut Throw, of course the Acro. Critical takes out that mech, but Cleven was well prepared for that. He will be getting that revenge, taking out the mech as well. Now it's down to 1v1 situation. This is going to be really interesting because again, Cleven here has a God Reptile, but Pods doesn't have any sort of huge damage dealer cards here. Only the Vegetal Bite with 30 damage. But actually, this is a direct counter. Even with the critical, Pads is using a plant that is a direct counter against Cleven's God Reptile here because he has basically just eliminated Bulwark and the Tiny Catapult's reflections here. But now Cleven going in with that 4-card move. Again, that Kotaro will not get any energy because Pads plant here is actually slower than Cleven's Reptile. Basically, the only remaining card here that Cleven has is that damage card coming in from the Tiny Catapult and the Kotaro Bite. Now, Pads will just keep on using the same cards over and over again, getting that draw cards from those pumpkins.
Already at the Blood Moon Curse, and it looks like Cleven is doing his best. Already has it disabled, but then again, Pads is just ramping up on armor, on heal. He can literally go all day. Cards are being drawn, and it looks like this is a game that will last for 7 days.
True, but at the same time, I know what Cleven is trying to do here. Cleven will keep on disabling that Vegetal Bite, use the help of that Blood Moon Curse to put sufficient damage on that plant and basically possibly use 2 moves here or 2 turns here to put a lot of damage on Pads. But Pads was well prepared. Another 300 shields there. But again, Pads will just keep on healing that up with the Rosebud. 498 HP here. Almost, I think that is actually full health there. But here comes 110 damage.
Well, still the Vegetal Bite is disabled, and here we are again, you know. Cleven just keeping on doing what works for him, withering down the armor of Pads, but Pads is just gaining energy, armor, and healing himself. It looks like he truly is well prepared for this curse still coming through, of course, but it looks like Cleven, things are not working out well for him. He does have the heal activated though.
Oh no, that's gonna be the double Tiny Catapult. Actually, that's gonna be another critical. Not gonna be enough to even put that plant on low HP, on red HP here. Pads goes for double Rosebud. Not gonna be getting any card draws, but that 170 damage from the Blood Moon Curse will be enough to take down the God Reptile itself.
Need that kind of negativity in my life. So we're gonna hop into game number 1.
Yes, speaking of positivity, guys, Coco here on a positive aura, dealing a lot of damage against Cleven for round number 1. That is a Coco signature move for round number 1. But Cleven here will have to take in more damage for round number 2 against Coco. Cleven will have to use the Aqua Stock as a shield, thus he will survive that round number 2.
Survival indeed, but now that is going to be Cleven with that critical. It hurts a lot. Double critical, and that will be the last stand coming through for Coco's frontliner. And now let's see for round number 4 who will get the final lap.
Yeah, and that's a double Night Seal coming from Coco. Unfortunately, he'll just be able to steal 1. And Cleven here will have to use the double Katara Bite, gaining. No, he won't gain energy from that. And Cleven here at round number 5 with the Night Seal, stealing energy, destroying another energy from Coco. This is already a 2 versus 1 situation. Coco, as we can see, he is shielding up to protect himself against those double Sinister Strike and that single Ronin attack. That was a reflect there, but that's a lot of pain to be taken in by Coco.
Exactly, a lot of pain and also damage indeed. Now his last Axie is holding on with the 157 health and 220 armor, but with that, Cleven is slowly withering down the armor of Coco's Axie. It looks like he does get quite a damage there, but he's gonna try to go to damage reflect as well as the other race damage there.
And that bulwark wasn't really enough to even make Cleven's HP turn into red, but Cleven here only has 2 energy, just enough for him to use a Tiny Catapult and a bulwark. But Coco also going all out, using 1 Tiny Catapult and a double bulwark here. HP wise, guys, Cleven still has the upper hand. Energy wise, both of them are ran out.
0 and 0 for the both sides. Catapult being thrown out. Coco down to the last 72 of his health. He has the combo. He gained an energy there, but it looks like with the last stand, rather might hold out, and with that, Coco.
And now, moving on to our game number 2, of course, Coco will be aggressive about it. Classic Coco moves, but allowing Cleven to farm some cards in there, he'll be able to steal 1 energy from Coco. That's gonna be exhausting for Coco there.
Exhausting indeed. He will have to just hold on to the ground with no energy left. But again, Cleven, with the opening that he was able to get quite damage coming in from Coco. Critical being popped there as well. Coco being able to draw a handful of cards, but again, Cleven just answering consistently to his opponent's aggression.
That's true, and of course Cleven will have to kill that plant with a Sinister Strike, but Coco will also answer back with a kill. But Cleven's last say here will be to disable that piercing sound. Thankfully, there is no piercing sound here for Coco, but there's a piercing sound for Cleven in there. He won't be able to steal energy, he won't be able to destroy energy, but Coco will be able to farm energy from that mech with a double Terabyte. And lastly, of course, they will answer each other with the damage using their mouth cards, but Cleven will have to kill that beast once and for all.
Looks like he is coming in for the Hail Mary play here, and it looks like things are looking good for Cleven, but Coco still not giving this one up. Gained energy twice, gets a kill onto Cleven's Axie. He does have quite a combo there with 1 energy left in his arsenal.
Yep, and this is looking like game number 1 all over again. The 1 versus 1 situation of Cleven and Coco. Coco had to use only 1 Terabyte in there, a tiny catapult in a book war. He was able to like they were just reflecting each other's damages, but HP wise, Coco here has the advantage. He just won't be able to use the Terabyte from here on because Cleven will keep on using that spicy surprise, disabling that Terabyte, and Coco here will deal a lot of damage against Cleven.
Looks like things are looking well for Coco, but with that, Cleven just ramps up on the armor, but that's gonna try to pierce through to Coco's life. Looks like he is quite healthy, but then again, Cleven holding out as long as he can, and Coco gets a combo in, raises damage, reflect damage is there as well. Let's see who will get to bow down first. It looks like it will go over to, I'm not sure, there is gonna be the Blood Moon Curse though.
Yeah, this is gonna be the end of Cleven. Look at his cards. Someone is taking him away. Death is on his door. Coco here ending this round with a tiny swing and a bulk war. He doesn't have to eliminate Cleven on his hands because we have the Blood Moon Curse.
The Blood Moon. Oh yeah, of course we're gonna hop into game number 3, and let's see. Cleven 1 and Coco 1 who gets that too.
What? What? It's just round number 1!
Game, hello?
Coco was eliminated, and another critical, an answer back coming from Cleven here. He's going to use this discard lineup in hopes that Coco won't be able to use any combination of his cards, eliminating his plant. Axie right here and right now.
Big sheesh for Coco there, getting the opening and getting the early kill as early as he wanted. Cleven trying to get the last 2 of his Axies to make things happen. There is going to be a miss. Now Coco lets in with that combo. Cleven rather, but it looks like Coco is holding on to his dear life.
It is actually. And actually, when worst comes to worst, we all know that an Aqua is a very weak against a reptile. What was Cleven thinking during that time when they need to plan out their teams? But Coco here having the upper hand, having the aggression, and more energies than that. Cleven here will use the risky pocky combo. That's 600 damage. Enough to take down all of the HP of Coco. And that's another point for Cleven. It's part of the strategy to be unpredictable, and he's still gonna use that God Reptile for game number 4.
Up until the end of time, he will use this lineup that he is comfortable with. And now Cleven taking quite the damage there, but his frontliner will be a-okay. Gets damage in onto Coco. Looks like they have 2 energies each. Coco getting those 2 to draw all of these cards, and Cleven trying to make sure that first Axie will be withered down, and critical hits is gonna come through, and he gets that first round win.
Yep, actually that was a no turn for Coco, and now he was trying to steal both the energy of Cleven, but he will only be able to steal 1, and Cleven will have to answer back with a Sinister Strike. Coco here with a Revenge Arrow as revenge, but Cleven will disable that piercing sound, and Coco, oh my gosh, the double Terabyte. Both of their Axies are still alive in here.
Looks like Cleveland takes another one for the team. 2v1 ability has been disabled in favor of Cleveland, but with that slap coming in from Coco, gets another kill for himself. We're now down to another 1v1.
Yep, speaking of 1v1 here, both of their shields are actually very, very safe, but not for long because Coco here aggressively dealing a lot of damage against Cleveland's Reptile. You know what? Terabyte advantage here, it's with Coco because, no! He's just lower, but he is unable to use those Terabytes because Cleveland has a spicy surprise. And from here on, Cleveland's HP, as we can see, it's on red, still dealing a lot of damage against Coco right now.
Looks like that will be Cleveland trying to hold out until the end. But Coco gets a raise on the damage. Cleveland trying to just reflect all of the damage as well. Coco not being able to use his combo full-on combo from let's be a double indeed. But looks like Cleveland is still doing his best to get a damage in. But Coco being very, very tanky gets the last laugh.
Yep, and speaking of last laugh here, that's a bulwark for both of them, and there's another double bulwark for Cleveland. He just kept on using this double bulwark in every round. Now Coco is kind of confused in here. He wants to exhaust all of his energy just to make sure that Cleveland will take in more damage, and that's already 92. And this is gonna be the last round. We all know what's gonna happen here, guys. Cleveland won't survive the Blood Moon Curse for this, and Coco will just make that more beautiful with a double tiny catapult. He's not gonna even cast that tiny swing anymore because Coco takes on game number 4.
So maybe Coco might just win it. Might just be in it to win it, but Cleveland changing things up.
Yeah, this is what happened in game number 3. Cleveland here, he wants to do that risky pocket combo again by the end of the game. But before we head on there, Coco will try to mix things up. He'll try to change the story here with those double damage coming from his beast. And Cleveland here will try to eliminate that plan, but to no ado. That plant, Coco will have to sacrifice from here on.
Yep, you're gonna be the sacrificial lamb, sacrificial plant for him to at least hold on to dear life and see the light at the end of the tunnel. But Cleveland looks like he is the one going all in. Last stand for Coco there, but looks like things are looking well for Cleveland.
It is really looking good for Cleveland. It's like it's gonna be his game to win. Reptiles are actually, this is a class disadvantage for Coco already. A bug will try to discard his cards and actually, that's a critical. That bug just died because of the damage deflect, and Coco will have the advantage right now with that tiny swing into the Terabyte. This is a lot of damage. Cleveland with only 23 HP, the damage will reflect back and it won't be able to cast all those damages. Cleveland will go down and Coco will win the lower bracket finals. Yep, and I hope you guys have already done your jumping jacks and such because
speaking of jumping jacks, here comes a jump from Pads, followed by Crimson Water and the Scale Dart. Of course, Coco still alive there. There's gonna be a Sinister Strike followed by a Rise. Stolen, no energies though, but Pads here with that late game plan goes in with that energy gain. Of course, here comes Pads again with that Tail Slap followed by 2 Timbers. 247 HP left on that plant.
Things are going so quick. Pads here will have to answer that attack with a risky Sinister Strike. That attack plus is really lit, and Coco here will have to answer with a double Terabyte.
Yeah, but at the same time now with that wooden stuff, still not enough. But Pads taking all of the remaining energy here from Coco. 5 HP left on that plant. Now, Pads is on the driver's seat here, taking out the plant, but at the same time, ensuring that that Aqua will survive. Now, jumps through the back with the Crimson, and at the same time, Coco takes out the mid lane Aqua. Now, Pads has ensured his advantage here because this is the same lineup that he used against Cleveland.
Yes, this is really it. And speaking of the same, this is a God skip coming from Coco. He doesn't mind getting steal some energy, but this is the story that happened entering the second series of today. Paz will just keep on stealing energy from Coco, and Coco will have to feel frustrated all the way from here on because Paz will just steal energy, heal back, shield up, and Coco is just staring at him.
Exactly, and right now, Coco, again, this is the disadvantage when it comes to a default God Reptile. That tiny swing won't disable the vegetal bite here of Pads, unlike the hot butt. But here comes Coco going in with the 4-card first down. That's gonna be double Kotaro, 97 damage each, followed by the tiny swings. Of course, Pads here will take the remaining energy left from Coco, and at the same time heals back up, gets 1 card. Actually didn't get any card because of that shield destroy, but at the same time Coco here on the verge of extinction, going 146 Pads going in with the vegetal bite, followed by 2 heals, goes back up to 4, 5, 6 health.
And Coco here with only 2 HP left, he's going nowhere. And at round number 13, we saw all those cards go away, which means the end for Coco. Paz will be taking our game number 1, dominating in a very dominating fashion in here. Pads with that. Round number 13. That was really a strong start coming from Pads in there, guys.
There is always the chance for
a
criticals.
new lineup coming from Coco here. That's a double tail slap and a sinister strike from Pads, aggressively hitting on that plant. But Coco here with the new lineup, a bird, a mech plant. We are to see what's gonna be the plan about this.
Let's see. I think Coco here will be going in with that bird or with that egg bomb play, but we will see that later. That's gonna be double hair dagger, gets 2 cards. Pads goes into that bird. Of course, the Crimson Water and the Hero's Bane. I think that's not gonna be enough. Yup, that's gonna be enough. 1 HP and a dream. Now Coco going in here with that egg bomb, followed by a blackmail here, putting that Aqua on red health. But of course, Coco will hope to take that out. Not enough still. Goes in with the cat tail. Still not enough. That Aqua is still alive. What a survivor there. Of course, Pads getting 1 energy as well.
And now I feel like Coco is gonna go for that aroma play, just to make sure that all the attacks are gonna go to that plant, so that mech will be untouched.
Exactly. And now with that fortress of a plant still alive, Pads will have no choice but to keep on dealing minimal damage with that vegetal bite. And now Coco will just keep on throwing cards here, or will keep on throwing hair daggers here, getting the cards. Of course, another critical there. Here is what I'm talking about now. Pads trying to steal energy, but to no avail. Again, Pads using that Luna Absorb as well, gaining 1 energy. And at the same time, Coco goes in with a 4-card burst down.
Speaking of going all in, that's a double acrobatic and 2 heroic rewards. That's a lot of pain for Pads right now, but he'll be able to gain energy back from that Luna Absorb and HP back from that Rosebud, but that cattail will have to make him take in pain a little. For round number 8, what do we have here?
This is gonna be it. That's gonna be 158, 158. Last stand on Pads. Of course, the double vegetal bite won't do anything on Coco. What a move there by Coco now with that egg bomb play. But now we are gonna be seeing game number 3. Coco here opening up with energy gains from 2 disguise and 1 card draw as well from the pumpkin.
And speaking of that pumpkin, it's not going to be used at this time, but Coco will have to take in that Crimson Water and the Oranda. Also, that piercing sound was able to destroy Coco's 2 energy in there, but he'll be able to steal 1 in revenge.
Exactly. Now going into round 3, looks like Coco here will be putting a lot of stacks of poison on that plant. 12 damage per tick, followed by that Cerastus and the Juggling Balls, ensuring that he'll be maximizing the poison stacks there. 12 times 3 damage basically on that turn alone. But Pads here going in for the back. That's gonna be a Chitin, Crimson, and the Hero's Bane. Of course, Coco will be going for a backdoor as well. Puts 1 stack of poison. This is where Coco will be putting, or will be dividing, the stacks of poison on all of Pads' Axies. But that poison stack will remove the plant from the equation. Now Coco will be stealing the last remaining energy from Pads here.
Now and that, Coco has 5 energy here, guys. That's a lot of energy to deal enough damage against that Aqua of Pads. Will he be able to take him down in this round? That's a sneaky raid and another Venom Spray just to make sure that Pads plant is well poisoned.
Actually, this is a hard counter against that late game plant because again, Coco here doesn't need energy to actually put stacks of poison on pads and let the poison do the job and the killing for him. Now Coco going to the back, putting more stacks of poison and letting the poison kill that mid lane Aqua, stunning pads there. Now pads in a bit of a pickle here. Coco doesn't have any energy left, goes in with the chomp. Of course, here is another stack of poison. Cerastes and the juggling balls are gonna come down, raining like meteor showers on pads, taking out the plant.
And now we are transitioning to game number 4. This is a double death kiss coming from Coco. Classic move again, aggressive with a critical.
1 HP and a dream for pads here. Is gonna be defending that. No, he won't. Pads goes through the back, goes for that double hero's bane and the scale dart to take out the bird for good. He has learned his lesson from his last mistake, but Coco here using that hero to take out that plant, and of course there will be no energy destroyed using those gold dust. Coco gets 1 card, of course that hero as well goes in with that beach. 132 damage. That Aqua is still alive and he actually is in power. Goes in with 2 Crimson Waters. 119, 119. Of course, I think there's gonna be enough. 173. It is enough to take out the plant. Now Pads is in control once more.
Now there's gonna be a mech versus mech, but speaking of first move advantage here, Coco wants to be first again because he is using the acrobatic here together with that hair dagger, but Pads was that domination using a double acrobatic here, and thus he'll have the first move advantage this time.
Here comes the base. 150, 150, and the hero to take out the mid lane mix. What? The 2 acros. I actually saw that he was already preparing for that acrobatic move there. But now we are going to round number 5.
Yeah, Coco's gonna use his jumping poison lineup again, but he had to sacrifice 1 energy there coming from the piercing sound of pads. But moving on to round number 2, he's gonna deal a lot of poison against pads here with that gas unleash, the disguise, and of course the October treat. A lot of ticks of poison in there.
True, and now Coco is going in with the double poison jumping team here, but at the same time Coco goes in for the back door. There's gonna be 3 balls going down. Of course the Cerastes as well. 118, 116. Now that's gonna be the plant going down. It's down to a 2v3 situation here.
Yeah, and look at what Coco is doing right now. He just wants to get over this plant as quick as possible, but there's already a 3 versus 2 situation, guys. Coco's win condition here is the stacks of poison, making sure that they are well budgeted against all the Axies of Pads.
But Pads here knows that his winning condition is just to keep bursting through all the Axies prepared here by Coco, and now that is a last stand there, hopefully maximizing that. But Pads was going in, dodges with that kite, Coco goes into the back. That's gonna be that mech going down using that juggling balls. Of course, Pads still alive here because of that Aqua having enough energy and having enough cards to deal maximum damage on that dust. And actually, oh wait, just a minute. Coco goes to the back here. Cerastes, 140 damage, 50 HP left. Who will win? Round number 5. Pads going in. 2 cards remaining here. 119. Another 119. 7 HP left. Coco will take the victory with the Cerastes. Round 8. Pads goes down. Guess the 3rd point for Coco. And what an honor that would be. Here it comes. Here it comes. Round 1. Coco going in strong yet again. Again, this is classic Coco. Pads going in with the double gold and the bag splat, putting that plant onto 39 health.
Look at those rotation of cards. He was able to activate that Kate slap in round number 1. What a gift! Now Pads here will have to counter that plant, and he was able to draw cards again because he got another cattail slap. The rotation of cards for Coco is so quick, but there's a God Reptile against another God Reptile.
This is where it would all boil down. This make or break for Pads, and Coco just got a critical. Now Pads is really in trouble here. Pads using all of the values left on that mech, goes in with the Goda, and now Coco using a volley of arrow there, followed by a Kotaro. He is now in a position of power. Pads going in with 2. Of course, that's going to be 2 tiny swings. Of course, that's going to be painful Now Coco here going in with the Kotaro. But Pads here is in trouble because he is now red out. Coco goes in. Double Kotaro followed by a Bulwark. 19 HP left.